Baylor, Texas Tech, we stay in the Big 12. Texas Tech, 2.5-point home favorites, 61.5 being the total here in this game. Texas Tech, 4-0 at home this year. I mean, pretty damn good on this home field. I would at less than a field goal. I cashed a ticket with Texas Tech last week against West Virginia. I said I thought that number was a little bit short. 48-10, a beatdown over West Virginia. I'll tell you what, they made JT Daniels look bad. 3 interceptions. They forced him into mistakes. They completely shut down the run game of West Virginia. And again, with this team at the quarterback spot, Tyler Shuck injured before the season. Donovan Smith becomes the quarterback. But they found something in this Baron Morton kid. Another good game from him, 28 of 45, 325 yards. They ran the ball effectively. Taj Brooks with 107 yards on the ground for the Red Raiders in the victory last week. Less than a field goal. I like Texas Tech, and their defense seems to be getting better each week. That was a great performance last week. Yeah, they've had some rough defensive efforts, but that was by far their best defensive effort. And as far as I'm concerned with Baylor, their defense has been a little bit flaky this year compared to what it was last year. Shapen and the offense is certainly capable. They showed that in the win against Kansas, even in the loss against West Virginia. They can move the ball, but I don't know. I see a Baylor defense that's still got some holes in it, and a Texas Tech defense that's playing better each week. I think at less than a field goal, I'm leaning Tech here right now. What do you think, Conor? Baylor, Texas Tech?
I am too. This is just, I thought Baylor was pretty good. That first half against Kansas and held on. But when they're away from Waco, I don't want them. I think the defense isn't that good. And they'll struggle. Texas Tech, you talked about under a field goal. I want them here. This doesn't feel like a trap to me. I remember this game last year a little bit. It was a tight one, 27-24 Baylor. Obviously, they were at home. But I like watching that whole game. Ian, you were talking about is that Tech defense. It looks really good. But better for them, I should say that, especially at home. This is flipped. It's a different story. It's probably flipped the spread. But I'm with you. I'm on Tech again. Once it dropped from